said your greatest or my greatest quotes is under your pictures, like, cause niggas be posting Instagram pictures.
Facts. Like
and
I ain't
then
been, like I ain't one that done did it. You feel me? Like, so I feel it. So I feel it. So I feel it.
Mr. Loser? What? That's right. Loser with a capital L.
What's up, losers, and welcome back to another episode of the Popular Loser Podcast, where it's okay not to fit in. I'm your host, KD, and today I got another podcast joining me, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Oh, you know, I always let you go first, my brother.
What up, gang? Y'all know who it is. Y'all can call your boy Curly from Don't Mind Us. Came to kick it with my boy.
What's the deal, America? Y'all know it's your man Iman. You know, co-host of, you know, Don't Mind Us and shit. You know, check us out. You know, we glad to be on this bitch. Yo, name is fire. I like that Loser Podcast. That shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, man. It's so crazy actually how it started. I was in a car with one of my homegirls, and I call her Lil C.
Okay.
And
Shout out
we
to
was
her.
just for sure. We was just talking, and I told her I was saying some dumb shit. I was like, I'm like the coolest loser, and then she was like, that's a fire name.
Okay.
And then I was like, you right. And then I don't know, it started from there. And then I was thinking about this shit. And I was like, is coolest the best name? And then I went to popular, and I was like, yeah, it just go against each other. Like it's a play on words. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you can't be popular and a loser. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it together, and that's how I came out for real.
I feel it. That bitch fire.
You had
Thank
me
you.
with the where it's okay to fit in.
Yeah, listen, and then that's why I did that too, because it just go with the whole, you feel me? It's like a full circle of life kind of thing.
That's what we all about.
For sure. Now tell me, how long y'all been in podcasting, man? You know how, what made y'all start?
Okay. You know, I always let her tell this story.
Hey, listen, it's so crazy. Right before you came in here, he was just saying that. He was saying you was about to love to tell this story.
I love telling this story. It's like our baby. So last year, we was just sitting in the car, smoking, just blow, laughing, singing. You know, we some R&B niggas. So sitting in the back of the car, or you know, me and him up front. We got our brother G. Shout out Jeremy with a G. He in the back of the car. He smacked. He smacked. Like he not.
It
even
be like
saying
that for sure.
He was stuck in the back seat. So me and him up here singing, talking about all the bullshit we was going through in 2021.
2020.
2020.
Okay.
20 actually. So I used to stream on Twitch heavy, and people would be like, bro, you need a YouTube. But I'm just like, bro, I be chilling. You feel me? So then it was one time, G was in the backseat and was just like, hey, bro, y'all are some entertainers. I said,
Facts. I be looking at y'all videos in the car. Facts. Y'all are definitely some entertainers.
are we really? I said, I just be talking some shit. So
Same.
sitting there laughing, he just rolling. So next couple days go by, and he hits me up and he says, hey, bro, let's go record. Excuse me? What are we recording? So he like, we about to start this podcast. So we sitting there chilling. We like, okay, we go to the studio. It's like an archive. Like, hopefully nobody ever digs into
I'm
that
gonna
vault.
beat they
Because
ass.
Jesus Christ, it was our first time. So niggas was just in that bitch like
Man, listen,
sitting far away.
I truly understand, because before this started, actually, I had another friend. We were supposed to start one together, but, you know, it just didn't end up working out. What it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing with that. Like, I was so nervous, bro. I was like, I was shaking like a stripper, boy.
We couldn't even like keep a conversation. Like we was just in that bitch. Like it was some unknown shit. So some
Facts.
shit that nobody ever go find. Because then if you find it, then
We gonna beat your ass.
I hope you don't release it, because I got something for your ass.
Oh, they
So-
just don't know.
First little topic was about music. We was chilling with my boy Mike.
Shout out to my cuz.
And you know, we had the topic down, like we was all good, but it was just we just didn't have that energy to bring to the mic yet, because we was nervous. Two, this is like our first time doing this thing, so it's like, how can we bring a bigger crowd? So we was just like, you know what, we not satisfied with that work.
Right.
So I go down to Atlanta, live in Atlanta for a couple months. I come back in June, and he like, hey bro, we about to start this up. I got us a studio. So, first episode, we had some people come on.
Right.
Shout out to the first comers. And we just been riding ever since. And
Right.
it's like, hey, I watch our videos. He watches our videos. And each episode, we see, like, our growth and confidence building up.
That's so important, especially like when you first starting, because it's like the first 2 episodes, like you really don't even understand how to truly make that conversation and make it last. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why really with interviews is really kind of harder because you really got to like focus everything to this person. You know what I'm saying? And it's, sometimes they kind of low key, I ain't gonna say they be hard because I ain't gonna say it's really hard, but putting all the focus on one person instead of letting it just be like a conversational flow, for sure, is definitely different.
A lot of motherfuckers just they ask the same fucking questions. That's why I hate interviews. It's like if someone was just on this show and they just ask the same shit, why are you still asking the same shit?
But it's all for the ratings. You got to think. Listen, everybody, say if a rapper get into a fight, everybody want to know why he got into that fight.
Right, but listen though, if he goes on the Breakfast Club and explains that fight, that bitch goes viral. He's now going on Drink Champs and he says the same shit, but guess what? That bitch doesn't go viral for real
Because everybody already knew about the fight. and
that too, yeah.
story,
that
so.
shit is.
That's why really news in general, for real, is really like, it's about who first, not about who the most accurate all the time.
Right. It's
Whoever can get that first story.
Man,
Yeah.
what? Because listen, you got to think, everybody on your site. Everybody's on your site. As long as you got that first one, everybody's on your
Everybody gonna
site.
start clicking in.
For
You got
sure.
People who gonna share it. But when it come to questions, I want somebody to ask some questions that's gonna make me really open up like the whole book. Let's get deep.
Type
down.
time. I feel that.
Feel me? Let's not be like everybody else that's viral. Let's talk about some shit from your personal experience and then my personal experience. And maybe we got some shit that where we just intertwine. Like, oh shit, we both been through the same shit.
I feel that.
that simple.
So now we're going to actually get into the topic. I kind of stole this from y'all a little bit.
Okay.
Y'all did the R&B
That means you doing something right, brother. that means you doing
facts,
something
I ain't gonna lie.
right.
Yeah, I kind of took it from y'all a little bit, man. And y'all was doing the R&B episode, and I was like, you know what? I got to speak music with them because they actually know some
Y'all
music.
listen, yeah. we
You know, a
listen
lot
to
of men
everything.
is rap. You know what I'm saying? Listen, can't do it all day.
Not for too
Can't do it. Yeah,
I hear
can't do it all
I hear
day.
that when we in the club. So I
Facts.
really just don't even want to be like bumping.
Man, you
my
hear
car
me?
Unless it come through the shuffle.
You feel me?
That's it. And sometimes I'll even sit in the car and just
Like, don't get me wrong. It's cool. It's cool for sure. You know, it's a vibe. It is what it is. But you know, I can't do it all the time. Not at all. And that's really almost every rapper. I mean, every rapper that sound like the same. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
they all got the same flow. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, come on, nigga, give me something
Yeah,
different.
big
and I'd
facts.
be like,
We ain't got to mention no names, but
I
it's
just
a lot
want to
of
break this down. I think what you trying to say is now look to the people that's trying to get in these booths and shit. Like we already got one Peasy, we got one Sada, we got one Babyface. So it's like you don't copy what the fuck they just did because them three niggas do not sound the same.
Not at all.
But who's coming after Peasy? Who's coming after Sada? Who's coming after Babyface Ray? All y'all niggas sound the same. That's the problem. So. Yeah.
be yourself and find your own flow.
Oh.
Be on the YNJ tip where you gotta.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to Juan J. It's so unique because that's him.
That's him.
It's
He
really
built that
him.
shit. He built that
That's
shit.
it's really him. Like even when Rio was out of jail, like Rio didn't rap like how
Like
Juan
that.
J
Yeah,
rap.
no.
It's two definitely
Everybody
different
was
styles.
It's two different
And even
niggas.
Louis really don't sound like either of them either. Exactly.
But the crazy thing about it is now everybody who's heard them is
Try to
copying
ride
them.
that.
So
Oh, yeah.
now
Oh,
it's
yeah, you
all
gotta-
sounds the same.
Because they like, if that nigga can get off from riding off this beat, I can get off
I
from
can
riding.
get off.
Let me try
Facts.
that shit.
And it's crazy because it's like that's why people say Detroit music sound the same because a lot of motherfuckers sounding like the motherfuckers who already been out. If y'all stop doing that, we won't sound the fucking same because
Yeah, and it's on and all the beats sound the same. Especially with that energy, that doom, 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 doom. Man, listen,
Bruh.
it's like everybody got an energy beat.
I mean, you can say the same shit about the drill. I mean, but what drill beats? It was the same shit.
Yeah. I mean,
then all that shit
really,
pop-
I'm gonna tell you,
all that shit
you
pop.
know, the world is a copycat world, though.
Yeah, it
the
is.
world is always
Yeah.
gonna be a copycat world.
Yeah,
That's
so
period.
I don't like the. Oh, I'm probably just saying that because I'm on that side of producers and writers and shit. So I don't want to blame them. I just want to blame the niggas that who not even musically no, they not even musically talented. You just know how to copy. Like, be
I don't
creative.
know about the copying. Okay, you have.
Listen, if you think about this too, though, right? Target is the same thing as Walmart in a different fashion.
one is just red and one
You
is
feel
just
me?
blue.
Yeah.
That's the only difference, really. But they the same. They both got TVs. They both got this. They both got that. They got groceries. So everything is a copycat world. If you think about an Equinox and a Traverse, it's the same car.
Same car.
Yeah.
Just one got a bigger engine. That's
But
the only
it's-
difference, really.
But when it comes to music, you got to be creative. Like,
Yeah.
what people don't, how I break that shit down is like, okay, all right, so Jackie Wilson plus James, yo listeners are probably just gonna be, they not even gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna try to break this down. Jackie Wilson plus James Brown plus Stevie Wonder equals Michael Jackson. So what I mean by that is he learned from them three, made it in his own way, it made Michael Jackson. So you put Michael Jackson plus Bobby Brown plus Stevie Wonder, that equals Usher.
I mean, I get where you trying to go with it, but I don't know how much I really agree with it. But I feel where you going with it, though.
But
I
I'm just
definitely feel
saying,
where you going
them
with
his influences, and you can hear the influences in his music, but it's still not, Usher sound like Michael Jackson. No, it's just, shit. Usher twisted everything that he learned and made him. So it's like, I'm just not ripping off like, fucking designer. Like, I'm just not about to listen to a Future song and just steal what Future just did and put it on
Because
something
I
new.
thought that was Future for real when on Panda.
Everybody did, bro.
I said, damn,
see,
everybody
Future,
in
you
the
made a
world
banger
did,
in
bro.
this bitch, you don't miss. And then when I said, what the fuck is this? I said, oh shit, I done fucked up. I don't know.
See,
I don't know who this nigga is.
You
Where
know,
he come from?
he
Designer.
didn't. It wasn't nothing creative about it. It literally, he
Yeah.
just.
And I feel like a lot of people got mad at him because he was from New York, sounding like an Atlanta guy.
Damn. Okay, didn't know that. Did not
Yeah.
know the niggas from New York.
Yeah, he from New York, and then he was
Damn.
kind of sounding like the
Oh,
whole Atlanta
shit.
sound.
Yeah, he definitely had some southern.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
the whole sound was Atlanta, so I'm thinking
Yeah,
he's from
definitely.
Atlanta the whole time. Well, look at me not knowing shit.
So let's honestly get into the topic now.
Let's
You
go ahead.
tell me y'all favorite artists, man. Give me like y'all top 5 favorite, not best, not you know what I'm saying. Y'all
Just something
favorite.
I personally
Yeah,
listen to.
favorite.
It's just straight up R&B.
No, I mean artists in general.
artists
we
in
gonna
general.
just talk about music, bro.
And okay,
Music, open music.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta give it.
And to add to that, what has been the music y'all been listening to the most lately?
oh shit.
So y'all can go first. I'm gonna go last.
Cause I've been sad. Oh, damn it, I've been sad. Damn it. Okay, so shit. I gotta go with Drake for sure. Top dog.
Is this in order?
Nah, this is just
Okay,
this
okay.
is just me splurting out names. So from who I personally like.
So we doing top 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to.
Damn, so I got Drake, Future, old Kanye, like college dropout,
Okay.
yay.
Ooh shit.
College
People not,
dropout, yay.
people not gonna know about that one.
Yeah, before he, had his mental breakdown, that nigga was fire. I used to bang that shit all the way to.
I ain't like he's still good, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Everybody forget about Big Frankie. My nigga ain't dropping no music, but you feel me? You can't take that away from what he done dropped. You
Right.
feel me? And oh man, R. Kelly.
Okay.
Number, I'm not even gonna name number them, but just in my opinion, the best rapper alive, Dwayne Carter Jr.
Agreed. Agreed.
Forgot about Wayne. Wayne up there. That's my
Drake.
Rushmore.
Usher, Michael Jackson, and T-Pain.
Okay. That's a real interesting list, man. I'll say all of my favorites are very current artists.
Okay.
This is gonna like be a surprise to a lot of people. I mean, well, people that know me, they know I like this artist, but this is an artist that don't get a lot of shine like that no more. Y'all know who Alicia Cara is?
Yeah.
Rock with her music real tough.
Okay.
She probably had, to me, obviously this might be a biased statement. To me, she had the best album to come out last year, period.
Okay.
Still gotta go with some Detroit shit. I like Baby Smooth.
Okay.
Probably The Weeknd, Khalid.
Okay. That's tough.
Who would be the fifth person? I don't even know, man. Probably Brent right now. Brent, that man, his music tough. That's who I probably been
Oh,
listening
it's
to the
tough.
most lately.
When it comes to The Weeknd, are you the fan of The Weeknd now or?
The pop, I like the pop more.
Oh,
God damn it! No,
I like the pop more. I like the pop
You didn't
more.
like House of Balloons?
You don't like the
I'm
drugs?
not, listen, bro,
you don't
listen,
like the
listen,
cocaine?
I'm gonna tell you the honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. The R&B sounding one just don't sound as good.
What?
It just don't
you
sound as
must
good.
be out of your mind.
It just don't sound as good, bro.
That on the track and said, "I left my girl back home. I don't love her no more."
Listen,
That's
no,
a
look, the
banger.
song was fire. That's no cap,
That's
but
a
I'm just saying, if you
banger.
asking me which side got more hits,
Hey.
the pop side.
Oh
off
yeah,
the
the
rip.
pop side gonna have more hits cause shit.
Listen, you
That's
got
what's
the hills.
trending. Yeah, that's what's
you got the
trending.
hills,
Yeah.
right? The hills.
I can't feel my
does-
faces in my shit.
The hills really is over every song he had before he had really in all of his R&B stage. The hills by itself probably got more views and all of that than
Oh.
all of his R&B catalog.
I don't know. I think it's
He got a bigger art. He just became a bigger artist when he became pop. That's why. Like he became like now
Yeah,
he was at
definitely.
the Super Bowl. I remember when people didn't even really know who The Weeknd was.
Oh, I know. I've been rocking with that nigga
Yeah,
since
I've been-
2009. Nigga, what?
Shit.
The 3 mixtapes and before that mixtape, he did a joint mixtape with Dre. It was called OVO XO,
Yep,
nigga.
OVO XO,
And that
yeah.
nigga had, bro.
Bangers.
Niggas don't know. Like they just think that I Can't Feel My Face was like his first time doing something like that.
Nah,
No,
it's not.
bro.
It's not. It's not.
It's a track on there called damn, I forgot what it's called, but it's so pop, nigga. And it's just niggas don't know
He
that
just been
nigga.
riding with it. He just
Man,
been riding with it.
niggas just don't know that nigga.
I think he honestly, you know how people say timeless music? I think he has timeless
He
music.
definitely
Yeah,
do.
yeah, you can
He
always go
definitely
back
do.
and just be like,
Yeah.
hey, this song still rock like
Yeah.
here. Yeah, he definitely got a catalog full of those. I like how Silk Sonic is bringing back that
Man, listen, actually,
Temptation type of
Shout out to
feeling.
my man's Brody Brown.
I'm a reject what I said. That was the best album. of
Okay.
2021
Okay.
for sure.
I feel it.
Because that, like, just the whole scenery of, like, in the
that whole- that
videos,
throwback.
all of that. It was
Yeah.
just.
Oh, yeah, shout
it
out to
fits
James
so
Conleroy.
perfect. It fits so perfect.
It really does, because I was just like, damn, these niggas taking it back to old
Man,
school.
for
Like, it's
real,
not
like
even
that
no,
really
like-
sounded like some 70s shit. Like, I
What's
was
your
like,
favorite
wow,
track
that's
on that
crazy.
bitch?
Oh, the one where he was like, I wanna die. This.
Oh, Smoking Out the Window.
Yeah,
okay.
that's my
All right,
shit.
yeah, I
I
rock
be
with
ready
that.
to
I
roll
rock
my
with that.
little
Y'all ain't really fucking with it. Y'all gotta listen to Blast Off, nigga.
I know, I got the whole album. Yeah,
Blast
the whole album
Off?
tough. The whole album tough.
Nigga, they was talking some shit on Blast Off, nigga.
Yeah, it was fire for sure.
I'm about to throw it in the rotation.
Yeah.
What y'all think was the best album of 2021?
Certified. What?
My
Certified.
nigga Drake came on that bitch hard. Cause that shit touched my soul, the shit I was going through. Cause I'm still working on me. I love to let these bitches know. Like,
Cause I'm in too deep.
I get along better with your friend. It's
That's
between
my
that-
anthem.
Hey,
Between
listen.
that and Tyler the Creator shit.
Tyler the
That's-
Creator has
hey,
really
he went
became a
hard.
big
He went
artist,
hard.
like in the last, like for real. Like he really always been a big artist, low key. But like he just like when he switched over to the pop, it's like any artist that's gonna go over to pop is gonna become
Because
automatically
everybody
bigger.
was against his hard ass rap.
Yeah.
Cause he was, you know,
He's talking
yeah.
some
he was-
bullshit.
Hey, listen. If you say that on the internet now, oh yeah, it's over with. It's
So
over
he had
with.
to,
It's over
exactly.
with.
He had to
It's
change his
over with.
flow, and then he dropped that shit. I said, you know what? You haven't fell off.
Facts.
Cause I still
And switching
go back
his whole style, the whole style.
Cause that nigga
He don't even nearly talk about the stuff he was talking
that
about in
he
like
used to.
2012.
Yeah, if you compare his music from
Yeah.
Yonkers.
2010 to what 2015, he about switched 2014,
Yeah.
2015. He started making
So
like
different.
Flower Boy and
So
all that. I
different.
said,
So
oh
different.
yeah, you switched up your flow and kept it.
Y'all know that song with him and Brent? It's called Gravity.
Yeah.
Fire.
Some shit.
That was fire. I
Fire.
wasn't expecting no mix like that.
Man, you hear
I
me?
said, oh,
Fire.
shit.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Tyler the Creator been on a lot of good songs. He got that song with Snow Allegra. I forget
Shout
the
out
name
to
of
her.
it. Yeah,
That's-
Snow Allegra's
she-
really
she
good.
dope.
I actually just found
love
about
Snow
her
Allegra.
last year. That was my first time ever hearing about it. Her album, that was tough. The one with
Yeah.
Tangerine Dream and
Dying
all
for
that.
Your Love.
Yeah, that was fire.
That song on that motherfucker "Dying for Your Love." Oh yeah, if you hear me in that bitch screaming that shit, 'cause that's my shit. She ain't
Yeah,
have to do
I
that.
just got hip to her last year. My man, big homie of mine was on her featured on her track and shit. I was just like, oh, girl, cold.
Facts. Y'all know she did a remix to What You Won't Do for Love? She did a cover
know
to
that.
it. Yeah, she did
Okay.
a cover to it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna need
And
the link.
she, you know what I'm saying? She it's only on Spotify though. I think she
Okay.
solely released it on Spotify. And it's on like YouTube and shit like that too. But she didn't use the exact same beat. She switched it up a little bit. It's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
That's definitely that was a fire song for sure.
You fuck with Ari Lennox?
Facts.
Facts. Her fine.
Man, what?
Ari.
Man, what?
Fine,
You hear
baby.
me. You
I'm
hear
ready
me.
to come home. You can sing to me, I sing to you, even though I don't got the vocals. But Ari Lennox, fine chocolate ass.
Man,
She
you hear me.
fine, but I'm not gonna lie. SZA can, hey,
Man, what? You hear
hey,
me.
me and her was, hey, sing and smoke weed on Long Beach or
Believe it or not,
Inglewood, whatever you
I
want to
used
be
to
at.
see Summer Walker, old hungry ass, when I used to work in Atlanta. I worked at the restaurant. She used to come pick up her food. I'm like,
You know, listen, they say in Atlanta though, a lot of the famous people just be out.
just be out.
Yeah, like they
I
like
met
it ain't like in Detroit. Like
I
you ain't
served
gonna really.
Alexis Sky. Break up with that nigga. That nigga. She was thick. She was thick as hell.
Oh man.
I want to say I texted him and my sister like, "Hey, what's Alexis Scott Instagram? 'Cause I don't be following these famous motherfuckers." I said, "Hey, bro, I think I'm serving her today." Fine,
You hear me?
thick in the joggies. I'm going back. Back. Leave that old nigga. Be your young tenderoni.
Hey,
Young
you hear it first.
tenderoni.
You hear it first.
Young tenderoni.
I'm gonna throw that motherfucker.
Give her the helicopter.
Who are some of y'all favorite R&B artists out like right now?
I hope this nigga name is Blast, but that nigga selling shit.
Yeah, it is Blast. I think it is Blast. Yeah, I
Okay,
think it is
thank
Blast.
God. I
Yeah,
don't
that
want
nigga's fire.
I don't want to be the.
I thought you was gonna say 6 Lack and not say Black.
No.
Cause I'll be like, I know that nigga name is Black, but I'm gonna keep calling this nigga 6 Lack.
You know, he talked about it in the song. He said people call me 6 Lack, but I don't mind because you know my bills is paid type
There
shit.
you go. Motherfucker.
But yeah,
yeah.
no, Blast is on fucking fire. Shout out to Eric Bellinger and the whole 1500 crew.
Hey, I like Eric Bellinger. He's
yeah,
tough. He's
fire.
tough.
He is just his thing right now is just sampling. He be sampling some shit.
Y'all rock with Lucky Day?
Yeah, shout out to him.
His music's so tough, bro.
Fire.
So tough.
His catalog. I just
Man.
started fucking with this song called Over by Lucky Day.
Listen, that's my favorite song by him, so I'm already knowing,
Yeah,
man.
that
What?
Shit, that shit was fire.
That's
that,
you know that's a remake
yeah.
from Music Soul Child.
yep.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I never say remixes is better, but his might have been.
Shit, you never heard these remixes out
Yeah,
here.
the samples. My nigga Drake got a sample. It's So Anxious. I think that shit is the most fire sample.
Listen, anything he samples is fire. I ain't gonna
Fire.
lie. Like,
This
listen,
nigga way
the-
too sexy, bro. Come on now, who can really?
I
do
really
that?
didn't like that song.
Oh,
though.
you
I ain't
must
gonna lie.
be
I really
crazy.
didn't like that song.
That
though.
nigga was
I'm
talking
also
his
not
shit.
a Young Thug fan. I'm also not a Young Thug
damn.
fan
I
at
don't,
all.
yeah, I don't listen to. I don't listen to Thug
I think
like
that's.
that.
I think
listen to
that's
my
why.
nigga
I think that's
Thug.
why.
I listen to my nigga Thug, but dog, what this? Because that's a whole comedic ass song. Way too like the whole original song and shit. Then that nigga made it to something totally different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And start talking shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, also, I feel like Drake just got the power to do anything he want to.
Oh fuck yes.
Cause he come on
Yeah.
any song. You can't
Yeah.
name me one bad Drake song where he
Facts.
sampled
And
that
listen,
bitch.
I feel like also with artists,
no
right?
skips.
You can not like an artist, but you can't say that he has a bad
that
song.
bad song.
Don't cap and say he got a bad song. He
That's
don't
what
got no
T-Pain
bad
just
song.
said. T-Pain said that same shit. He like, y'all can hate me, but y'all just cannot say
You can't say that, man. Ooh, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Ooh, she still want me. Want me. I remember skating to
You hear
that
me?
bitch. I need to go skating for real, cause that was my shit. My nigga took what's that Stevie Wonder song and changed it to what's the fucking song name? Race My Mind? You know the lyrics to Race My Mind is a sample from Stevie
yeah.
Wonder?
No, I didn't even know that.
Oh, that nigga fire. It's the same exact lyrics, he just changed the beat.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that nigga,
You
he
wouldn't
sampled half on the
even
baby.
talk to me and then go listen to the Stevie Wonder part. You're
Facts.
gonna be like,
I didn't even know that was from Stevie Wonder. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I've
how
been
you
getting
know
into
we
some
listen.
Stevie. Listen, I've been getting to some Stevie Wonder lately. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on a lot of jazz lately. Really, I've been on
Shout
a
out
lot
to George Benson, breezing
a
and still
lot of,
that
a lot
shit.
of jazz. I listen to this playlist. I know we can't. I'm not gonna play it on here because
Oh,
yeah, I don't want no.
because
smoke
who got
with
that money?
them. Yeah, I don't want no smoke with
We
them.
get copyrighted.
Man, you hear me? I don't want no
Damn.
smoke with them, so I ain't gonna play it. But it's a playlist on Apple, and they made all the new generation songs, and they made it into jazz beats. It's fire.
It's fire.
I share it with y'all after, but you know I don't want no smoke.
We don't
with
need
them
no
people.
jazz
I don't-
smoke. Nah.
I don't need no smoke with
good
them
on
people.
that.
Hey, if you really get into Stevie though, like the best Stevie Wonder song I know that's like in the 2000s for us called "What the Fuss," and it's so crazy. Excuse me. Prince is actually on that bitch. I think he's on the bass going crazy. And I remember that song when I was little, and I just always thought that bitch was a banger. So I always tell people who wanted to get in Stevie Wonder, because I know the ones in the 80s and 70s and 60s, people can't really.
And I really
We
don't know
going
how,
to.
because to be honest, that music really sound better than the music today. Like live instruments and music it makes the music so much more better.
People don't know, like if you really hear Key to the World by L.J. Reynolds, that the trumpet on that bitch is so
Listen,
fire.
the greatest saxophone solo I've ever heard in my life is just the two of us.
I feel it, but you still gotta you gotta throw it up there with my, because my man's not Kenny G. Kenny G was going crazy on that bitch.
I feel you.
My nigga Sanfa, I can't lie about Sanfa. My nigga was on a harmonica
Okay.
going stupid.
You talking about the guy that was on the
On
Drake
Too
song,
Much?
right?
Yeah.
Listen, I got his whole album. He really don't drop a lot of music.
Nah,
though.
he don't drop music.
That nigga
He ain't
behind the
dropped that.
scenes.
He ain't dropped this like an album in like
Because he
Yeah.
behind the
years.
scenes. It's the OVO crew is crazy, because you still got Majid Jordan.
he got a lot of talented
He got-
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know they make, I don't know if this is true, but they make the the jokes and say it's like a sweatshop, like they just all making hits for Drake. I don't know, we never know exactly
we
how
never
true
know,
that
but
is.
I'm just gonna say this though, like niggas, because a lot of shit that Party do is really for Drake, but what people don't know
him and Party
is
was a good duo.
a lot of Party songs is written or Drake co-wrote, so it's like it's a hand to hand for real. Because like I think it's called like Not Too Nice or something like that. That's one of his biggest tracks, and on the writing credits is Drake. So
I didn't even know that.
yeah,
But I know the song you're talking about though.
yeah, and that bitch was fire. Then I start hearing them like, oh, that does sound like Drake. But yeah, it's a little toss up in there.
It's so crazy because there's so many people writing. It's so many people writing for other artists like that you would never, like Neo, right? Like Neo might not have been as good of an artist as like Beyonce, right? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you ask, right? But he's written her music. So if you think about it, isn't he as good as an artist to a sense?
I mean, I don't know, because I won't even say that about myself. Cause like shit. So if I can say this, I can sing this one way and give it to you, but you can flip it. Like you can still keep my lyrics and flip that bitch, and you be like, damn.
And that's why when they came out saying Drake didn't write his own music, I told people that. I was like, listen, you could give me all the Drake catalog. I guarantee you I don't do it like Drake. And that's the thing, like, just you could get the same song and just do it better.
See, when it comes to that shit, when I tell people, when it comes to, because that's always my biggest conversation, like when they talk about Drake, ghostwriting and shit, I'm like, look, when it comes to Drake, Drake is a rapper and a singer. So I expect, from the rap side, I feel like he wrote all his shit, but from the singing side, you don't really, don't have to write all your shit for real. Because, like, I think Kanye West co-wrote and co-produced Find Your Love. And Party Next Door in the Weekend probably did Drake all R&B shit. But what people need to realize is Drake, y'all singing some of Drake's biggest hits that he didn't sing, like Unthinkable, Fall for Your Type. What people really don't know is Rita Ora is I don't know if she called it R.I.P., but I think she called it R.I.P. That's Drake. That big ass pop song that she has, that chorus that she's singing is Drake. And only why I know that because I listen to the Drake version on the daily. So it is people need to learn more about that type of aspect for before you start throwing out shit like that, because it's more
deeper than
complicated.
rap.
Yeah, it's way deeper.
So as a rapper, do you feel like you always have to write your own stuff?
In my eyes, yes, because like even though I'm just a songwriter, like sometimes I like to rap sometimes because that's what most of my other people be doing. I feel like when it comes to rap, it's you. It's like you got to speak your
It's your
shit.
words and you talking shit.
But then I be like, fuck. I think that, but shit, it didn't start off like that because if and I don't want to get the flack for this. Like everybody say Eazy-E is like they top favorite rapper and shit. Some people say that shit, but it's like, hey, bro. Y'all know Ice Cube wrote that shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but fuck, it's like, okay, you gotta
Give it to him because his name is the first motherfucker.
yeah.
And see, I feel a little differently, right? Like, I don't feel like you gotta write your own stuff because, like I said, right? Even if Drake wrote none of his raps, Drake is still the artist he is because of how he performed
performs it, yeah.
Because of his videos, like doing the video that he did at the Nike Stadium, like that's like a rememberable thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everything that Drake does as an artist that made him who he is. Like if he don't write his own music, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not really that mad at that. I mean, because at the end of the day, I don't see it like that. I feel like it's a form of entertainment, right? Just like in, you know what I'm saying, you can still moves in basketball, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I feel like it's all in a move of entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody else writes your stuff and you perform it, you're the entertainer. Now you're not a writer. You're not a writer, but you're an entertainer. So I guess that's how I feel about it. I feel like you don't gotta write your own stuff.
I feel it's just when it just comes to that rapping, like I mean, cause seeing the people I grew up and listened to who wrote they shit, I just feel like that was the way. But then it's like you don't have to for real, cause shit, you got P. Diddy, DJ Khaled, fucking what's
All these DJ type, yeah, I know what
yeah, I mean, cause they motherfuckers write for them. Jay-Z's one of the biggest ghostwriters around this motherfucker. Like Dr. Dre, I'm sorry, yeah, cause he wrote for Dr. Dre. Tupac wrote for Dre. So, now I just be at that point like, bro, go ahead, do what you do, but I probably would never write a rap for somebody. I'll probably write a rap hook, because sometimes rap hooks are challenging. But writing verses and shit, I feel like that shit
should come from
you. But then there's a difference between a rap artist and a hip-hop artist, because a hip-hop artist is the combination of rap and R&B, where it's like you're not really trying to sing, but you really paying attention to your voice, like a Lil Yachty. Even though he writes his own shit, like he pay attention more to his voice than what the fuck he's trying to spit out. So it's like he want to make sure his voice sounds good and the whole song sounds good instead of what he's really talking about in his lyrics.
Okay.
So I feel like if you're just a hip hop artist, you can go ahead and get ghostwriters all day. But if you really a rapper, nigga, if a nigga say, hey, bro, we about to set up this, well, I can't even say that, because, like, niggas don't know how to freestyle on the fly, but, if you know how to freestyle on the fly, like, hey, if you a real-life rapper, nigga, let's get the cypher going, we about to set up this camera and go crazy. So.
Who you think the best rapper is right now?
It's always gonna be Wayne. Not gonna lie, it's always gonna be Wayne.
And I also seeing Wayne in the verses,
it's always gonna be Wayne.
And I also say this, thank y'all for saying that, because I feel like when people say the best, right, they're talking about the hottest. But the best and the hottest is two different things. Like the hottest is what you hear on the radio. That's what's in your face, right? But when you want to say best, like Wayne still dropped music. So wouldn't that still make him the best? Or like even in Eminem, right? Like, some people say that he the best. I mean, it's off really your opinion.
It's all opinion.
Yeah, it's all of your opinion, right? So, but he still releases music. So wouldn't he be still considered in that GOAT talk?
It kind of be on like a whole fan base. But when I be like, I always got to go with Wayne, bro, because he's just been generationally like consistent. That's what I could think like the best. When you started all the way into, and he's still going. Like he's still dropping good songs
and having the best features. He having the best feature run in his life right now. Like any song he's hopping on, he's crushing people.
I like this verse with Polo G.
Yeah,
that was tough. That was a tough.
He the best verse that I just heard him do was the shit on Drake shit.
Hey, Drake probably got the best intros ever. Period. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
I'm a Drake fan, so I can't even disagree with
Man,
him.
what he probably got the hottest like intros
His-
ever.
Yeah,
And his
dude.
bars, bro. Like
Man,
his
what?
Bars. Nigga said,
He come on every single one ready.
bro,
Man, what?
Don't miss. My nigga said, my greatest quotes is under your pictures. Like, cause niggas be posting Instagram pictures.
Facts. Like
and
I ain't
then
been, like I ain't one of them did it. You feel me? Like, so I feel it. So I feel it. So I
Did
feel
it.
it.
I will out there daily. I will post a Drake lyric whenever I'm feeling like I'm in the
You
mood.
hear me?
I will send this nigga a Drake song.
You hear me?
When like I'm going through some shit, I'll be like, hey bro, I felt this song. Like
It be like that though
I
for
was
sure.
banging In Too Deep for like months on. And
Dog,
then he said, hey bro, I started listening to In Too Deep. I said, that's that shit, huh?
Cause I was stuck on Get Along Better. That's why I was really stuck on. I was banging that shit every day. Cause that nigga wrote that shit for me.
Fucking fans is my shit. I can't even lie. Like,
Listen, I ain't go. I think the hottest song on there is the intro. He came on
feel
that.
it.
okay.
He came on that
Champagne
beat.
Poetry?
Man,
Yeah.
what?
That was hard. That
Y'all
was
ever
hard.
heard the original version to that by Masego?
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
he a hot
A
ass.
lot of people
Don't know
did,
that.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of people
didn't
didn't.
know that.
I was one that didn't know it because
Y'all know
I
the
kind of
concept.
discovered them
Masego
after.
took that and sampled that from like a group
Yeah.
in like the 70s.
Way long
But then
ago, yeah.
When I heard his shit,
Y'all know that song cause old as hell though, right? Like
Yeah.
shout out,
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
people just not getting on that bitch. But
it's
like,
by the Beatles.
No, I'm talking about what he put out.
Tada?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to that for a minute.
Yeah, like he put that bitch on like I think 17 or 18.
Yeah, I
So-
literally was at Quicken Lungs with that bitch. Tada.
That nigga.
And then he got some sax play. I ain't
Man,
gonna lie.
what?
His
Listen,
sax play is something
and that's rare.
crazy.
Like especially a young person that's like trying to do like R&B type style music. Like that's rare. Like
He-
you don't.
like I don't see him like switching to no pop like him.
Nah, yeah, that's
Lucky
one person
Day,
I don't
like.
Yeah, Lucky Day is man. I agree with both of those for sure.
Division. You fuck with
That's my
Division?
nigga, dog.
I really don't know too much of his music, so I can't say if I fuck with him or not.
He just
Fire.
he did this like conjoint project with fucking Ty Dolla $igns, nigga, and it's so fucking amazing.
It's fire.
You know what's so crazy? I don't know one Ty Dolla $ign song that he is
Dog.
not featured on.
Oh, listen.
That's because his features
Oh yeah, his features is
are
cold.
better than what he originally dropped. In my opinion.
I've never heard a song though. Like
It's
I've
my
literally
opinion.
never heard
Listen to-
one.
He just dropped the album last year. It's called I forgot what it's called, but listen to a song called Universe. It's him and Kalani, and it's amazing.
Kalani's a really good artist too.
Yeah.
She's a really good artist.
Definitely.
Sure.
When she did that Aaliyah sample, that Can I shit,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, psh, over, nigga. That's one of the best Aaliyah samples I heard for real.
You know who I think got the best beats as an R&B artist though?
Oh.
Her.
Cause she does her own shit. That's why.
I fuck
And
with her.
she be kind of mixing the rap into it too, like the rap style beat, and then like with a guitar. Her
Yeah.
beats
She
is
amazing.
fire.
She amazing.
Yeah, her beats is
The only
incredible.
part I didn't like about her is when at the end of her song she just still talking. I'd be like, "Come on, baby, I need some more music."
Listen.
some
You know
more
who do
music.
that a
Don't
lot?
talk to
Element. Yeah.
She just dropped a single the other day, and she is killing on these runs at ad libs, dog. I was like, shit, she about to come back and do something amazing.
I ain't the biggest fan of Element. Like her music's tough. I'm just not like, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen to her music that much. But her music tough though for sure.
Yeah, she dope. I always give her flowers because she ain't a real life singer. She just a singer, and she gonna sing her ass off. You know, she not with the real life vocalist, but she sings. So it's like, nigga, she gonna use that until she drop. Cause nigga, she cold.
How y'all feel about the pop side of music? Because personally, that's my favorite genre.
Ariana Grande
I'm a
be-
big R&B fan, obviously, and a big rap fan. But pop music, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like it's really R&B music, but in a different beat for real.
It's upbeat. It's literally pop music is just popular music. So
Yeah.
But what you talking about is literally just R&B, just all the way turned
Yeah,
up.
that's really the only real difference because they saying the same stuff. It's just on a different, you know what I'm saying,
It's on
type
a
of beat.
different
That's
beat.
that's really all it is.
It makes it general. You can play it anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a party banger. You know,
Yeah.
the person who turned me off, he's a great artist, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was in high school and, pop was really like fire back in like 2011, 2010,
Mm.
Justin Bieber. Great artist. But I just
He got
could
some
not-
shit, yeah.
Yeah, he got some
he got a
shit.
lot of hits.
He got some shit like he got some shit with Chance the Rapper. That's
Yeah, I
like
know
my
exactly
favorite.
what you're talking
yeah,
about.
that's like my favorite.
Y'all ever heard the Drake
but
song? Anybody heard the Drake song? Because every time I say that shit, they be like, bro, they did a song together. I'm trying to. It's a banger.
Drake and
Drake
Justin
and
Bieber?
Justin Bieber.
Nah,
And
I ain't
only
never
why
heard
it's just
that.
a banger because it's not a pop song. It's literally an R&B song.
Mm.
It's straight up R&B. Only listen to the shit. Only Justin Bieber songs I actually listen to when it's that Justin Timberlake vibe where that's what it is. It's always gonna be a Justin Timberlake vibe. So that Love Yourself and the shit that he did with Drake, boy, banger.
I'm a real big fan of the pop music, just as a whole, bro. Like, y'all ever heard of Blackberry?
Man, you ever
Fucks
heard
with his
Waste
music.
Away?
Yeah.
Waste Away is my shit,
Yeah.
and I ain't tripping.
Really, bro, he put out a lot of music too. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of artists be waiting like a whole year. He probably dropped 2-3 tapes a year. That's a lot for an artist. Like,
He cold.
especially in like today's time, man, it ain't too many artists that's dropping more than one project a year, especially when you the type of artist he is. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a very established name, especially in the pop game, you know what I'm saying? So to see him drop so much music, that is rare.
Yeah. But then it's probably just old shit that he was doing. And then that nigga
Yeah.
probably just a studio head.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends. I mean, but also you got to
And he
be
probably
thinking these.
independent.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. I was gonna say
Independent.
these. I don't think he is though. I think he under some type of deal. I don't know what it is, but yeah, these deals be messing these artists up for sure.
Oh, what?
That's like one thing. Like when you an artist, especially like when you coming up, like you really gotta be aware of that
You just gotta.
because they want the masters. That's really what they want.
yeah, they definitely want.
They
the
want that
master.
master. That's really like. That's why they say like that money really not yours. That advance money that don't be yours.
people don't know how to. Well, I'm not in the game for real, but people don't really know where you take your wins and where you take your losses at. Cause shit, like Prince, like I think when Prince got out of his deal, like I think they kept some of his masters, but at that time when he got out of his shit, he was pushing out a lot of his last few bangers and shit. And like you know, he was making money off that shit until he grabbed his masters and shit. Then Michael Jackson, I think he grabbed this shit in the 90s. He grabbed all the Thriller, Off the Wall, Bad shit.
Didn't he buy like M&Ms or something because he
He
dissed
bought
them in a
M&M.
song or something?
He bought half of Sony shit. When he bought half of Sony, he grabbed Justin Timberlake's. I think Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z's, Beyonce's.
He got all of them masters?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. I didn't know he did all of that. I know it was I seen it on like YouTube or something that he bought their catalog. I mean Eminem's catalog.
Yeah, but I think the catalog that he bought, that the songs that he bought is literally shit that people don't even listen to. So it doesn't even matter.
Say it ain't even the popular stuff, huh?
Yeah,
Nah,
I think
he
that's what
just
he
bought
said.
that bitch just to be like.
It's
"Let me
the
get
fu-
under
Just to
this."
be like, I did it.
Michael
I
had
did it.
power, okay?
Facts,
Michael had
oh, yeah.
because he fucked over Paul McCartney just to go grab his fucking catalog. So it's
Y'all kind of teaching me stuff. I ain't even know this.
It's the crazy where because they always say who's like the artist of like the centuries or the decade and shit, and like Michael Jackson is always second, and the Beatles is always first. But it's like you want to break some shit down and figure out who got all the masters. It's Michael Jackson, so Michael Jackson always stays number one.
Do y'all think Drake deserved the first artist of the year? I mean, artist of the decade award?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. From
been
2010.
I think I'm also talking to two Drake fans too. So
2010 from 2020.
Yes, you are.
Listen.
Yes, you are.
Listen, that man
on the
stayed
ride.
on the charts.
Yeah.
That man stayed on the
If
charts.
anybody can come into this room and tell me 3 bad Drake songs where you just name me 3 bad Drake songs where
But
you
also
have
you got to
not
think
played
music
repetitively.
is subjective though.
It is.
Music is very subjective.
Definitely, because I know people who like Chris Brown but hate Drake, but then I'd be like, these niggas be making fire together, so it's like,
Yeah.
and one don't outshine the other. Like I can't even say that Drake.
It's a Drake song or it's just a Chris
it's
Brown
just a Chris
song.
song. Like you'd be like, damn, you heard that song
You
with
gonna
Chris
sing
Brown and
all
Drake?
parts. You gonna sing
You
all
gonna know
parts.
the words, right? Like
Facts.
these niggas got the lyrics and the game, and he been like he has not missed. Like,
No.
what do you think is? Now I gotta ask you before I bring you into the inner circle. What do you think is Drake's greatest album?
Me personally, I know what y'all probably gonna say is
He-
not what I'm gonna say.
He about to say some.
No, if you're reading this too late, it's the best one to me. That and what's the one he was called? It was his head was in the clouds.
Views. No.
Nothing was
No,
the
that's
same.
not
Nothing
you.
was the
Thank
same?
you. Yeah,
Nothing was the same.
nothing was the same. Them two is probably the best to me.
Wow.
I don't really like.
Take Care.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that
Oh,
one. Not a big
shit.
fan of that one. I'm blanking on the. I'm really blanking on the album name.
Nothing Was the Same was fire as hell. That had some good songs.
I
but
think
Take
that was his.
Care,
I think that was his best rap album.
That's
like,
where he put
pure
niggas-
rap. I feel
Pure
like
rap,
yeah.
If you read this too late, I feel like
Nah, I was saying nothing was the same. I'd say that's probably his best rap album. Period.
oh yeah, it was a lot of rap.
He really only had like what, maybe 2 singing songs on the
two
whole.
singing
Like
songs,
you
yeah.
had
Furthest Thing, but
And,
then that turned into rap at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you had Don't Worry We Going Home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't too many singing songs on that album.
No,
and I
it
think that
definitely
might have
slapped.
been why I didn't like Take Care,
Yeah,
because
'cause
that
Take
was
Care was
more
R&B.
of
Hey, Take Care
it was really an R&B
That's why I
artist.
fuck with it so hard.
Yeah.
The catalog on motherfucking Take Care. Like he was.
But
bringing-
the album is
he had
good though.
Rihanna
Anyway,
on that bitch. He had Kendrick on that bitch.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, bro. Like he was going crazy on that
Yeah,
bitch.
for sure,
I
for sure.
always fuck with that album.
and the reason why I like If You Reading This Is Too Late, like it was just he gave you a lot of different shit.
Yeah,
like he gave you
it's
Two With
different.
Party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just the whole album. Like you had the rap, then you
Yeah,
had the,
then you had the
foreign.
slow-
You
yeah.
feel me? That was just the whole album to me was the most complete. I feel like the one he just put out was probably, I can't say that. I might have Drake on the podcast on that. I can't say that.
I
He's
can
put
say-
out better albums than the last one though. That's
I can
what I'll
say this about Take Care. Like, even though Take Care was all R&B, his leading singles is all rap. Cause Hell Yeah, Fucking Right.
Yeah.
And the Motto,
Charged Up.
Yeah.
and Headlines, they was all the
Charged Up wasn't on the album.
No,
Charged
I'm
Up
saying
wasn't
that
on
was
the
just one of his
Yeah.
singles.
album.
That I felt like he like snapped that whole like
Yeah.
came
I
out.
think his best stuff in general is the 5 p.m., 9 a.m. That whole
Yeah,
series. The whole
'cause-
series is just like the best.
Cause that's Drake. That's Drake, the fucking rapper.
Yeah.
That's Drake.
He be like, I feel like when he get on those, he be like, I can't be touched.
Yeah, 'cause
That's when he
it's
feel like he
Drake.
can't be
That is
touched.
Drake. Like,
Big fact.
I feel like that's what the influence from Wayne come in, because it's like it's straight bars, it's straight him. It's no,
Facts.
I'm not about to add nothing to my voice, nothing like that. I'm about to go straight in.
What y'all think is the best one out of all of them? I say 5 a.m. in Toronto.
3 a.m.
Yeah, I was definitely
3
gonna
a.m.
have to say 3 a.m.
3 a.m. for sure.
Definitely had to go with 3 a.m. That's that was
I think his most conscious one though was which one was that? Was it the New York? I don't know. I can't think of the one off the top of my head.
the one he
it's been-
really
it's been
snapped
so
on was
many.
what is it, 4 p.m. in Calabasas?
Yeah, that's the most recent one I think, right?
He was talking some
That
shit.
nigga was talking
That
some
dude
shit.
was talking some shit on that bitch.
I think the best one, like from a rap standpoint, got to be 5 a.m. in Toronto. Like
Okay.
he was going nuts on that.
I
bitch.
feel it,
Like,
but 3 a.m. in Dallas, nigga.
Yeah, that was a
That
different
shit hit
banger.
different.
Yeah,
that
that was a
nigga
different banger. That was a different
rapping
banger.
at his finest, dog.
All of them
Yeah.
bitches he really snapped on, but I give it
Yeah, big fact.
3 a.m. for sure.
I feel like that's just his best collection of music. Like one day
Yeah,
he need to
that,
just make an album of that collection of music and just drop it.
Just how Wayne did, like Sorry for the Wait. All his Carters hit.
Man, what?
What do you think the best Carter?
Carter
was?
3, period.
Carter 3, my fucking
Carter
dog.
3 is
Let's
the
go.
greatest rap album ever created.
Everybody I ask always say 2.
I don't
2
know.
was fire. 2 was
'Cause
fire,
two-
but I
2 is
love
actually
3.
rap.
Carter
Three-
3 is the greatest rap album,
Album.
ever assembled.
I don't know
Ever
if it's
assembled on this
considered
earth.
rap for real just because there's a lot of hip hop going on in that motherfucker. It's a lot of
He
hip-hop.
had singers on there. I'll definitely
But no,
say that, but he wasn't singing.
But he was,
Yeah, nah, he
he
wasn't
slapped
singing. He
on
was
auto
slapping
tune a lot around that whole ass.
I mean, if you want to say that, then I mean, I guess we gonna say Future is a hip hop.
Yeah, he's a
Is that
hip-hop artist,
So
yeah.
anybody that use auto tune,
yeah, it's like you want your melody to be like, you
well,
know,
still, I ain't gonna lie, nobody had better bars than
like
him.
okay,
the
rappers.
bars on that bitch was stupid.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
him, Santana, and who was the third person in that song? I don't know. Bro, the whole
That
whole
whole
album, the
album
whole
was
album,
fucking
bro.
fire. I
And
can't
listen,
even lie.
I don't even like albums that's that long. That album was like 23 songs.
Yeah,
I
pure
will go
fucking
back
fire.
every
Bangers,
single
no
time.
skips.
Man,
No
what?
skips.
No skips at all.
And by the way, and
no
I-
skips at all.
You might get some flack for this. I'm gonna tell you this now. Wayne eats up Jay-Z every time. Okay.
You think in the verses he would?
Yes. Fuck out of here.
I don't see anybody seeing Wayne in the verses.
That's
Wayne-
interesting.
Jay-Z has no chance fucking with Wayne.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard.
I'm not. It's not no blowout, but it's L.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all, right? I heard this on a different podcast, right? And they was talking about you got to think of the crowd too, right?
Generation.
Yes. If it's a whole bunch of 40, 50, and you
Okay.
doing those two against each other, not gonna lie, Jay-Z's
Why
probably gonna
Jay-Z
win
will
that.
win though?
Because they're more towards his music.
Because at that point in time and age, right?
Yeah.
So them
So
40,
I feel like if you do a younger crowd though,
No.
Lil Wayne is gonna win.
So okay.
And I feel like a lot of people, like, especially if you go into our generation, right? I don't know how old y'all are, but I'm 22, right? So if you take our generation,
Yep.
a lot of people won't even know certain Jay-Z songs,
Right.
especially Jay-Z songs that was made like 2003 and before.
Okay. Okay, but here's the thing though. Do you know who The Block is Hot is? I mean, you know that song The Block is Hot?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 1999.
He was in the same. You feel me? I feel like he was in that same.
This is why
period.
Wayne's the GOAT. So them 40 and 50-year-olds that you're talking about, guess who they was banging? The Hot Boys. Who's the Hot Boy? It's Wayne.
Wayne was
Yeah,
on
and
that
listen,
bitch.
and I agree, right? They did come at the same time. They was kind of
Jay-Z's 26. My man's is fucking 15 or fucking 17.
snapping.
Snapping. So in any generation, this nigga's gonna take this dub.
I don't think any generation. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you take people like my pop's age, I don't think.
How old is your pops?
I think he's 40.
Right in the same
I
area.
don't think.
He gonna fuck with like Nas
think-
and all of them because I feel like
See,
my
yeah,
dad
and
would
I think
say
that's
like Nas,
that's the
Jay-Z,
thing.
and he.
That's what I'm
50,
trying to
so-
say. That's what I'm trying to say.
But
I
it's
feel like
all the
it's gonna
same-
be more people. Like the older people are gonna go with him, but young people, I think they're all gonna go with Wayne.
But they gonna fuck with
also
Wayne off the 2010 all that shit. But it's like from that 1999 to like 2009. You know, it's them older folks. I'm listening to the same shit they listening to too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not. And I'm the youngest.
But you got to think though, as a young person, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't know a lot of old music, bro. Like I mean, maybe not this circle right here, but a lot of people that's around our age bracket, bro, they
I
don't
know
know
they don't.
music
Look.
by the Beatles, Bro, it's so much music that be heard that people don't know nothing about.
Oh, I know. Lil Yachty just said on it was an interview a long time ago. That nigga just said the first rap song he listened to was Drake. I'm like, okay, listen here, buddy.
That's what I'm
Drake-
saying. So you
Drake
got to
came
think
out
people in our
2009.
age bracket, they don't know that music, bro. They don't even. You got
I
to
know.
think.
I understand.
Nobody
that.
really
I
knows
understand
it.
that completely. Cause shit, I'm 6 or 7 years old. You know, singing Pac from left to right.
Yeah, and I also think that's another thing too. Like, what did your peoples raise you off of?
That
Damn.
shit. That's what I'm saying.
Because you got to think
I
some
had to
people
find- I
raised.
found out about Wayne on my own. My people was really like Cam, all the throwbacks, Case, you know, R&B heavy.
Yeah,
like,
so that's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
really
Like,
rap around.
I feel like that really has a lot to do with it too. Cause like maybe you was raised by your grandma and like all you listen to is like the 70s, 80s music. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends, I feel like, on who raised you and like what type of music they listen
You
to.
listen to-
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that's gonna kind of shape what you listen to. Cause like me for a while, I didn't even listen to none of that type of music. Like singing music. I hated singing music for a long time. I really just got up on that like kind of like maybe like 2014. So I used to only like rap music, like straight,
Yeah,
and then
definitely
especially when Chicago drill came around, man,
No,
wasn't
that's
nothing
everybody
touching that.
shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing touching that. That's to me.
Y'all niggas had.
And I didn't like Detroit music at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's clearly how it goes around. Like I listen to jazz now, so I feel like it also depends on like who you raised by. But then eventually it becomes your
You'll
style of
branch out,
music. Yeah.
I feel it, but I'm just saying, nigga. When it comes to that versus, nigga, Jay-Z's over with. I'm
know
not. It's not no blow, but it's just over with. It's,
So do y'all think anybody got one for Michael Jackson? I feel like nobody.
no,
No, not at all.
never.
Nobody.
You know they about to do a versus with Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton. So don't call my phone.
I'm team Anthony Hamilton, but as soon as Have Crazy come on, I'm about to sing my heart up.
Yeah.
Cause that's my shit. He didn't have to make that song for real.
You know what
I
my
feel
shit
that.
is? Charlene.
Oh,
That's my shit.
oh,
He cried on that.
he cried.
cried.
He cried.
Then she came home after like 18 years.
Oh, I hope that happens to me.
I seen that shit on Twitter and was like, hey, why you come home now? 18 years of my life?
Beat
Missed
you up.
18
Damn
years.
near. Dog, that damn near. I moved on by now.
No, I hope
You
you
hear me?
did.
Moved on by now. Damn it.
But I think we're gonna get out of here, man.
All right.
Tell the crowd where they can reach y'all.
Oh, you have to say that.
All right, y'all. You know, y'all can find us on IG at don't_mind us podcast. Again, that's don't_mind us podcast. That's everything on the Twitter. We'll be dropping TikTok soon. You know, we trying to go viral on everything. Y'all can also find me on IG at NotToxicB2_.
Y'all can catch me on IG and Twitter, Emonmon, EMONMON 3_. And yeah. And Twitch coming soon. Twitch.
All right, man. We out of here. Popular Loser Podcast. I'm KD.
Woo!
Gang.
Easy.